Hello, welcome to Moodle for Everyone. I'm Dr. Edward Bethel, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create engaging, interactive content in and for your Moodle courses using the H5p protocol. Now, H5p is a way of creating engaging content that is based in a programming language called HTML5. And the really nice thing about it is that it can be played across devices. That is, it can be played on laptops, desktops, mobile devices, and on phones. And there's a great built-in tool that allows you to create this content right in your Moodle courses. So what is H5p? So as I said earlier, it's a way of creating and sharing reusable interactive content that can play in any browser on any device. And you can go to the H5p website, h5p.org, and go ahead and find out more about the product. They give you a ton of examples of the different types of content that you could create. You can create interactive videos, that is, videos that you can pause with knowledge checks and questions. You can create course presentations, and these are like e-learning modules that take you from screen of learning content to screen to screen to screen. And the nice thing about that is within each of those screens, you can embed other types of H5p content, including interactive videos, quizzes, and other types of content. And then there's a branching scenario which allows you to take different learners along different learning paths. And again, you can build other H5p content into each of these learning branches. Other types of content, and there really are a ton of different types of content. You can create accordion courses, and that is instead of having a course that goes from slide to slide to slide, the course has topics, and when the learner clicks on the topic, the learning content drops down. You can create math quizzes, charts, there's an audio recorder, um, column layout like a newsletter. You can create hotspots in an image and on and on and on and on and on. So there are tons of different content types. You can create questionnaires, you can create games like crosswords, all sorts of things that you can do with the tool. Now, one way to create this content is to create a free account on h5p.org and then start creating your content. However, I think that in order to do this indefinitely, you actually have to purchase an H5P account. No worries though, you can actually create H5P content for free within your Moodle course. And there are a couple of ways that you can do this. So I'm going to go to one of my Moodle courses. And remember, whenever you're creating content, you always go to turn editing on. And so the old-fashioned way of creating H5P content, and this may be the one that many people are familiar with, is to, as with anything else, click on Add an Activity or Resource, and you will notice that there are two actually. There are two H5P options. If you're going to create the content from the activity menu, you're going to use this one that's in black. This one here is if you are going to embed already created H5P content into your course. And we'll see how you can do that in a second. So this is the traditional method of creating H5P content. What you would do is just click on this, and it looks like creating any other Moodle content type. And then you would just go ahead and select the type of content that you want to create, whether it's an interactive video, course presentation, multiple choice set, etc., etc., etc. And then once you've done that, well, let's do an example. Let's say course presentation. It's going to take a few seconds to load up, and then it will actually give you the options to go ahead and build that bit of H5P content. So yeah, it should be load it up shortly. And there it is. And then you can just go in and start inputting your slides. So the first way, as we said, I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. The first way, and we'll talk about how you actually create the content in a later video. I just want to show you in this video the different ways you have of creating content. So the first way we said, turn editing on and go to add an activity or a resource and select interactive content. But what about this one here where you can actually add existing content? Well, there are two ways that you can do that. One way is that you can actually upload content to your H5p Moodle, so H5p Moodle content to your site. But a more effective way is to use what's known as the content bank. So if you look over on your left menu, and if it's hidden, just click the hamburger icon to reveal it and scroll down, you'll see that there's something under your dashboard called your content bank. The content bank is shared across courses, and the trick of the content bank is that it allows you to build and or upload H5p content directly to your course, and then you can embed it anywhere in that course. Now, the nice thing about this is that if you use that content in more than one place and you don't want to have to change it each time that you use it, you can just come into this content bank, edit it once, and it's going to be edited and updated wherever you use it throughout your course. So if I go ahead and click add, you'll notice that it gives me the opportunity to create all of the different types of H5p content that we were just talking about. So for example, if I wanted to add a course presentation, it was the last one we did, I would just select course presentation, and you'll see it takes me to the editing page, and here actually within Moodle, I could go ahead and create this, and then from there, I can embed it anywhere that I want to throughout that course. And again, it takes a little while to load up, but once it's loaded up, I can go ahead and start editing the H5p content. And then if I wanted to embed it in my course, all I would do is I would go back to my course, and I would again go down to add an activity or a resource. And in this case now, I would select the blue H5p, because notice that says add a new H5p, whereas this one says add a new interactive content. It means that you're going to create the interactive content here. So I'm going to go ahead and click the blue one, and notice it will look just like a regular Moodle activity. I can put in the title, etc. But then here, I can upload an H5p file, or I can use the content bank. And so what I can do here, well, I can actually access the content bank directly from this menu. If I just click here, it'll show me the lessons that are in my content bank, and I could just click that and select that file. And now it provides me a shortcut to that content bank. And if I go ahead and add this, it will then display in the course as if I had added it directly to the course and it's not just a shortcut. So good. Those are, I'm going to cancel this so it doesn't mess up my course again. So those are the three ways that you can add H5p content to your Moodle course. One, you can create it directly using the black activity. Two, you can upload an existing H5p file, and I'll show you how you can do that in a later video. And three, you can create it and embed it using the content bank tool. So yeah, welcome to H5p, and let's get ready for some really exciting interactive learning in your courses. Have a great day.